Hey guys, it's Miss Vella here. In this section, we are going to be doing the Home for Life, Unit 2, Lesson 2.05. And I'm not going to really be going over the Class Connect norms because this is a recorded session and you are just watching it while I'm out. Don't forget about our FCCLA CTSO. This is our Career and Technology Student Organization. A little bit of information. Our next meeting is November 1st at 11 a.m. So these are some words to know: functional and sustainable, right? So functional basically is something that is going to function properly. Sustainable is that it is something that is going to last. The objectives in today's lesson are to identify and design requirements of individuals with special needs as specified in the Americans with Disabilities Act, to examine the positive and negative impacts of technology on safety, cost, appearance, and efficiency in the home and workplace. Evaluate the effectiveness of emerging technologies at reducing ecological footprint of modern homes. So I want you to think about your home, about what is functional and what is sustainable about it. And now we're going to look at the traffic patterns. So basically you have traffic patterns within your home to determine how you move about them. Furniture is a positive space within a room. That's a space being used, and negative space is between the positive spaces when that becomes a traffic light. So designers consider traffic patterns during initial planning stage to ensure that circulation is efficient and functional. They avoid long hallways. They avoid having to get to one room by moving to another. Furniture grouping should easily be accessible, and you should not interfere with activities. So I want you to think about what may be a potential issue with traffic flow of this home. So then we want to look at which floor plan has a better traffic pattern. So you're looking at all these lines, and I know that may seem a little bit too much, but what you really want to look at is going from room to room, right? What room is going to be, how are you going to travel from room to room, and the accessibility and how easy it would be to travel from room to room. So as you can see in this one, the traffic pattern on the left side seems a little bit more, like the house in general is more open than the right side. And then we have our Americans with Disabilities Act. So these are civil rights legislation that regulates the removal of barriers for the physical disabled, including mobility, hearing, and vision impaired. You want to set minimum requirements to which public buildings must adhere, but doesn't affect the design of private residents. Accessible routes are designed specifically for wheelchair users, and continuous unobstructed paths connect all accessible elements and spaces together. Dimensions for accessible routes and other clearances are based on the dimensional requirements of a wheelchair. A minimum hallway width has to be 36 inches and a minimum doorway width has to be 32. And then there has to be a turnaround space for wheelchairs. So I want you to think about what other accessibility features are needed for various disabilities. And then we have our universal design. Designers have expanded their concept of accessibility and usability to include all users. You're taking into account young people and aging people, right? A universal design features for a wheelchair in a kitchen would include a turnaround space, lower counters, knee space below the sink. So in this kitchen, you can notice that the counters are like very low. And that is a universal design. So technology in the home. So technology has made it possible and cost effective for some to work from home. What technology or software applications have made working from home easier? We would have to say, you know, like Bluetooth definitely has Wi-Fi, correct? Even hotspots. So technology in the home and office. So the greatest technology has had in home and workplaces related to safety and security and efficiency. So safety and security technology, we see like a lot of people these days with like Ring and like all those different like doorbell ones and, you know, different cameras you can just buy on Amazon and hook up. And then we have those automatic sensors where the lights and stuff are going on outside of the house. And that brings us to our smart homes. That's also connected to that, where devices and appliances communicate with each other. Some of you may have like an Alexa or like some Google Home or something. Anything using electricity can be put on a home network controlled by voice, remote control, or computer apps. Most applications relate to lighting, temperature, home security, and home entertainment. So I want you to think about some home technology, smart home technology you're aware of. Like, I would think of like, look at that right there. A lot of people, they can control their thermostat from their iPad, right? Maybe lights inside the house as well. And then we have sustainable and green homes. These are homes built or renovated in a way that conserves resources, optimizes energy and water use, and that will last longer with quality systems. Emphasis on solar losses and gains, use of recycled and recyclable material, and use of energy efficient technologies. Most common sustainable strategies are buying energy efficient appliances and installing energy efficient windows. Okay guys, that brings us to the end of the lesson, and please do not forget that you have your interior design graded assignment, and it is due tomorrow, and grades will go in though not until October 21st. So we have the option 1, and I did go over these during our live class connect session, so if you don't remember, you can always go back and watch the recordings. But option 1 is your online scavenger hunt. That's where you would define and provide picture examples for elements of design. Option 2 is your virtual room project. This is where you set up a virtual room by layering background furniture and accessories on a slide. And then our option 3 is our interior design career project. You research a career in interior design and write about it. And then option 4 is the bedroom project, where you answer questions about the design of your bedroom and provide visuals. And if you don't know where to find that, you log into your Home Access Center. Sorry, let me go ahead and do that really quick for you. And go to your class. Remember, this is your Family and Consumer Science class. Just going to go in my teacher mode or my student mode really quick. And you can get to that by going to the 0.5 graded assignment interior design, or you can go to your grades. And it's going to pop up right here. It says 2.05 graded assignment interior design. And remember, within the slides are all how-to videos, but those are also, if you go under content, you look under the Help Me module, you can see that the The 2.05 interior design project how-to videos is here. And this has live links to all the how-to videos and other resources that you need for that. And if you need any help, please join me for my office hours at 10:30 a.m. Friday morning. Have a great day, guys.